All right, we should be live just about now. There we go. All right. Hey everyone. There we go. All right. Hey everyone. Oh, sorry about that. Had the stream open. Welcome to Win the Worlds. Uh, as you notice, Gina's not joining us today. We are joined by the lovely Sasha. Why don't you introduce yourself?
Hello, I'm Sasha. On Twitter, I'm RainbowSasha. I do art and miscellaneous stuff for Rise Up Gaming, and I'm usually just lurking.
The famous lurkers of Rise Up Gaming stream. I'm one of them sometimes. All right, so why don't we jump right into it? We got some pretty cool articles and information that from this week or the past week. The first link I want to share, and I'll share in chat now, is a Kickstarter which is actually ended this morning, and I'm sad I didn't know about this until this week. But it's a game called Hex. There you go. It's in the chat. It's a TCG MMO, and yeah, that sounds kind of weird because don't I don't think you really think of TCG as an MMO, but it looks like they have both PvE and PvP experiences. It sounds like a really interesting game. I actually backed it so I could play in the beta. I mean, it looks like it's going to be just like a normal TCG, but it's going to be online instead, so you can play it with anyone, anywhere, which is really nice. I don't really I know there's a Magic the Gathering Online, but I've never played it, so I don't know how that works out. But compared to this, but from all the features I've seen so far, it looks pretty cool. Did you get a chance to look at this, Sasha?
I've heard about it in the past weeks. I've heard really, really good things. I I remember one of the designers actually worked from Blizzard, did he not?
Yes, he did. I believe it was
Yeah,
Corey Jones.
yeah, that's the name.
Hmm.
And like he has done really good things at Blizzard, so I can only expect really good things from this TCG as well.
Yeah. I mean, I've never played WoW TCG, which is apparently one of the TCGs uh, Cryptozoic worked on, which is the company. But I mean, like I said, all the features I'm reading about, they basically kind of made it like an MMORPG in TCG style. Like, first of all, if you after this show, you should definitely check out the video, even if you're not interested. It's kind of hilarious. I don't know if you saw it, Sasha, but he's like robbing a bank. He's getting a tattoo all while talking about this game. It's kind of funny.
I haven't seen that.
Yeah, you guys should definitely check it out. Yeah, even though the Kickstarter is over, they do have I believe they call it a Slacker backer. Let me find it. Hmm. Oh well, anyway, it's like you pay $50, you get, I believe, a deck, $50 or maybe $40 in booster packs, and 2 months of the VIP, which VIP is basically you get uh, it's normally $4, so and you get one pack a week, and booster pack and a special tournament for VIP people. So if you're interested in it, you can go for that. It's definitely a nice value there. Um, yeah. I'm pretty excited for it. So, oh, here it is. Yeah. So it's one starter deck, which is a $10 value, 25 booster packs, which is a $50 value, and 2 months of VIP, which is a $8 value, all for $50. So it's pretty nice that they still have a something for people who missed the Kickstarter. But yeah, has anyone else heard of this game? Anyone interested in it as much as I am? Have you played? How many TCGs have you played, Sasha? Have you played any?
Um, I'm not really sure if it counts as a TCG, but there's a game called, and I forget the name of it now. That's terrible. No, but I do play Magic the Gathering,
All
so
right.
that's one thing I do have. I think it's called Ascension. It's a TCG, but there's like different seasons to it. So there's like season one, two, and I think they're up to three now, and it's just one set, but you play with multiple people,
Okay.
and it's just It's really cool actually. I suggest checking it out. It's like you play up to four people. There's like gems you use to win. You collect stuff and then you just fight monsters, and it's all about who has like the bigger win pile at the end.
All right. Yeah, I'll have to check it out. Speaking of gems, I did forget to mention this, which is a really interesting feature about this card game. Apparently, because a lot of cool things about this game is it is digital. So, like, some it would be kind of hard to like in a physical match, like just take a card from your opponent and put it in your deck and shuffle it. But now because it's digital, it can that can be done, and you don't have to worry about sleeves or anything. So that's pretty cool. But what I was trying to get at is, as I was saying, it's an MMORPG TCG, which is kind of weird. But they have something called they have sockets, and you can put different gems in them, and based on the gem, you can have different abilities that uh, augment the card. So like
So bonus modifiers essentially.
right. And if you go on their website, they have like a whole list of the current gems. But like on the Kickstarter page, they have some examples like a wild gem gives you +1/+1 attack and defense, whatever it is in this game. Or a diamond gem, when this troop enters a play, target troop you control gains plus defense equal to this troop's defense. So there's a lot of strategy involved based on which cards you socket and how they work with everything. So yeah, I could probably talk about this for quite a bit. I'm actually kind of excited for it, but beta is not until September, I believe. And then because everyone backed it, or because we reached a stretch goal, we were able to get into the alpha for anyone who backed it, which I think is also available for the soccer backer, which is a really strange name when I think about it. But yeah, definitely check that out. Let's see, what do we have next? Oh yes, so I haven't played Guild Wars 2 in a while, but Sasha, you have. Want to talk about the Dragon Basher?
I haven't looked into it much. I know it's happening, but I'm really excited for it. It's a new month-long event that's going to be happening. Kind of how we have an event right now, which I think is the sun, like the last stand of the Sun Cove.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Uh, but I don't know. I'm just really looking forward to it because it's supposed to be like a giant festival throughout the lands.
Right.
Essentially, is what I've heard it described as
Right.
from some people.
From what I read and from my experience in Guild Wars 1, there was something called the Dragon Festival, which basically, celebrated dragons. But obviously, as now in Guild Wars 2, dragons are pretty much the enemy. Now they essentially evolved that festival into something called Dragon Basher. So it looks like they're going to have quite a few things. I mean, if you complete their meta events or get the meta achievement, you get a pair of holographic dragon wings or hologram dragon wings, which is really interesting. I'll probably have to play just to get that. And there's some other cool things. I believe there's new Jade Dragon weapons, so that's definitely interesting. And then, I mean, as always, they're really good in dressing up the towns and all that. So if you own Guild Wars 2, you probably want to re-download it to join the festival.
I don't know. I'm looking from the screenshots from what they have developed so far, and it's really, really amazing. It's on their main page. Like if you just go to the
Right.
guildwars2.com website,
Oh,
but it's just gonna. There's just a lot of really nicely well put together like festivities going around where you can get different items and just kind of loot for garb.
yep.
And
So
that all starts, I think, the 11th, so
is
next
it the
week.
up? Oh, nice. Okay, that'll be fun to go around. I'll definitely have to reinstall it and play. Let's see.
Yep,
All
June
right.
11th.
So you told me about this one. Is you want to talk about the Amazon indie games storefront?
Yeah, essentially, Amazon has been picking up with indie developers. Sorry, I have a really itchy throat today. And what's going on is essentially they open up a storefront where it's more public for indie games to kind of get their foot in the door. Right now, they have the major indie games titles. Um, Bastion, I think, is one of them, on top of like Super Meat Boy. So very well known type games, but they're trying to delve into getting lesser known and bringing those into popularity instead of using the like Xbox Arcade and the PlayStation Network system as well.
All right. Yeah, so that'll be interesting. Now, I do have some sad news, unfortunately. It looks like here, hold on. Let me link this real quick first. So, unfortunately, one of the co-founders of the Oculus Rift has died due to it was a police chase. Sasha?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What happened is he got basically hit in a hit and run, I believe,
yeah,
and they have apprehended the person who was driving the car at the time, and that he is under police custody, from as far as we know from the Forbes article that I read.
yeah. It's really sad. I mean, I mean, it's just sad in general, but then also the fact that he's working on such a device as Oculus Rift. It's really sad that he didn't get to see it come into market. Um,
Well, it has released. I know.
oh, has it? Okay.
Yeah, it has released. So he died literally 2 days after it hit market. It hit
Oh, really?
devs. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it only hit for devs, but
Well,
okay.
I seen a majority of devs post it. I'm not sure if it's just devs, but
Right. It probably is, but yeah,
yeah.
it's really sad. But yeah, I believe he was like 33 years old when it happened.
Yeah, he was 33 years old when this happened,
Yeah.
and this happened
The
literally this past Saturday.
Yeah, this Saturday, yeah, or last Saturday, yes.
Well,
Yeah,
it's yeah.
this past Saturday, yeah. Yes. Unfortunate. But yeah, we thought we'd share that news with you. Uh, we also have some news about Sasha found this, right? The one about the on Twitter about Smash
Oh
Brothers.
yeah. One of the designers behind Super Smash Brothers, and basically not leaked, but he tweeted about the upcoming Smash Brothers Brawl and how they're thankfully displaying it at E3. So that's something to look forward to.
Yeah,
Really happy about that.
yeah,
Ah,
yeah. I'm guessing is it going to be for both the Wii U and the 3DS, or just the
that's
3DS?
what I'm assuming because those are really those are the only ports they can really make it to.
Well, right, but I meant like only 3DS or only Wii U or both.
I think they should do both.
It makes sense to do both. I mean,
I'm
they
not sure whether I mean, they might start it off with only the Wii U because that's where they're gonna have a bigger player base.
right.
In terms of the in terms of the Nintendo Store front. Um, but I do see them going both because that's what a lot of their games have been coming up to.
Yeah, that's true. Hopefully it comes on both because I mean I don't own a 3DS yet, but I don't really plan on owning a Wii U, so it would be nice to have it on the 3DS. Um,
Same here. I don't own either of the consoles, but I mean, I already pre-ordered X and Y Pokemon, so I
yeah,
probably should get a 3DS.
yeah. That's exactly. Well, I haven't pre-ordered X or Y, but I want to. But I don't want to do it if I'm not sure if I'll get a 3DS in time. We'll see. Let's see.
Well, even if I don't, my friend has like every version of the 3DS, so he's the 3DS normal, XL, and XL and normal of both Japanese ports. So
Wow.
he has four just on him at all times. So I'll
Wow.
steal one of his.
Yeah, I guess that's another thing. All right. So, got some more news about Rift. So there is some news. Here we go. I keep losing the page. Sorry about that. Um, Rift is actually currently free to play now. It was supposed to start on the 12th, but apparently for anyone who owns the game, it is now finally free to play. Uh, I think it started yesterday, so anyone who owned the physical copy, which I'm about to share a link that I've shared in the past two streams, which basically means everybody should own it now. But yeah, if you own the game, you can now play. So that's pretty cool. Um, as so that link I was talking about, you can. if you don't own it yet and you are interested in playing, you can go download Raptor, and it's right here. And you just need to play for 14 hours of the light version, which let's see, if it goes free to play on the 12th. Yeah, so you probably won't. You'll probably make it before the free to play thing, but it's going for like 17 more days, so you can get it for free. It comes with the expansion and the normal one, so you can probably play for free right away in the next day if you just leave it running. Another interesting thing I found out about Rift, they apparently are implementing a guest system. Let me link that as well. So I guess you can play up to level. I think it's 9. I think it said that you could go up to one experience less than level 10. So that's kind of interesting. I guess it's another like even more free to play. I guess it's a trial basically for a game that you don't have to pay for. But I guess at the same time, if you're at like one of those computer places where you can play games, cyber cafes or something like that, you could just jump on right away and try it out. Sorry about that. That my headset is apparently really loud. All right, and yeah, so there's the Rift news right there. Pretty excited for. I'm pretty excited for Rift going free to play. I'll probably once I'm set for streaming again for streaming games anyway. I'll definitely play more Rift for everyone. All right. So I didn't show you this one because I found out about it today, Sasha, but I'll link it in chat as well. Here you go.
I'll read as fast as I can.
Yeah. So here we go. This was really interesting. So apparently someone played Skyrim and they made a journal of it, their journey, which is really cool. Now, uh, like at first, I lost the link. Sorry. Where'd it go?
Oh, that's really cool.
I'll just reopen it. Yeah, yeah, it's really cool. Oh, I just copy and pasted. I could have just anyway. Yeah, so it's a leather bound book, and it's I mean, he listed his adventures, and then there's if you look at the pictures, at first it's just words, and then you start seeing like the dragon language, and then you see actual like I think it's a dagger or a sword. I think it's a dagger. And then the next page is a full set, or not full set, but like a chest plate, and it's crazy. And then there's still more, and then there's like a mask something. So it's like an actual journal, which is really interesting. It's really cool. Someone actually thought about doing something like that.
I also like the fact because I really like the way that the language looks inside of Skyrim, how
Hmm.
the shout calls look, and
Right.
that's really cool that he like wrote those out, like the diagram though,
Yeah,
and that's
and that's not the. He also wrote down like every word he learned for the
yeah.
shout. So that was also really cool. Um, yeah, but I thought I would share that because that's really cool. Have you ever seen something like that before, Sasha?
I've seen I haven't seen directly this one, but I have no friends who like make up cute little like things from inside games. A really good friend of mine, some of you may have played BioShock Infinite. He made one of the bottles. I forget the name of it because I didn't play it and I feel really bad. But it's the one that like allows you to like breathe underwater or whatever. I don't know. I feel really bad because I'm not a BioShock person.
I've never played BioShock, so
It has this like really cool intricate like octopus wrapped around the bottle, and
how?
he like made that for an art class.
Huh, that's cool. Yeah, yeah, right, right, Gina. Uh, I would love to do that. I want. Oh, how the bottle. But yeah, I mean, I've never really thought about doing something like that, but at the same time, it must be kind of fun. It kind of adds to the experience by writing a journal. But yeah, so I shared that with you guys. I thought you might find it interesting. Um, all right, in more Elder Scrolls news, apparently ZeniMax views the Elder Scrolls Online as more of a multiplayer Elder Scrolls than an MMO. How do you, uh, first of all, have you ever wanted to play, oops, wrong, anyway, have you ever wanted to play the Elder Scrolls Online?
I have. I signed up for the beta and I got like a perfect score on it, so I'm really sad that I'm not in it yet.
Uh,
Like I really want it. Kind of how I feel about WildStar. Um, but the stuff I've seen from it is really, really nice. And I guess essentially what they did say there is kind of true
mhm.
from how I would see it being played out. Because in MMOs you kind of go around, but I think more people in Skyrim would just play like with their best friend and just like go around on an adventure with their best friend. So it's not more of a
Yeah,
massive I'm doing this with a group or a guild. It's more of a hey, my best friend, here's this game, let's play it together,
makes
which is how
sense.
I play Guild Wars.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, a lot of MMOs are already pretty easy to just solo or duo with someone other than dungeons. I mean, like Guild Wars is like the perfect example. You know, things scale as there are like tons of people around you and based on your party. So it's pretty cool. I don't really feel. I mean, I haven't really looked too much into the Elder Scrolls Online. So I mean, I'm wondering, did they like say it was an MMORPG at first?
I don't know. Hmm.
Yeah, so I mean, it's kind of because I thought it was an MMORPG, but maybe I just assumed it to be because it was called The Elder Scrolls Online. I mean,
I
it
mean,
probably,
that's what it's titled as on their web page, I believe. I can try to bring that up.
yeah. Well, I mean, I can see where being the term as multiplayer would be make more sense, but yeah, it's interesting that they don't really view it as an MMO. All right. Yeah. So that was all the articles we had for this week. I'll give you the Humble Bundle is still going on, going strong. They added four more games. Let me link it to you right now. Humble Bundle right here. All right, so now they added Tiny and Big and Grandpa's Leftovers, Intrusion 2, English Country Tune, and the Oil Rush. I don't know any of those games, but I know Intrusion 2 definitely looked interesting. So if you haven't bought the above average, I might want to check out Intrusion 2. I would definitely check it out.
Oh my gosh. Buy it just for a little inferno. Like, if you just wanted to sit on your computer and pretend to burn things and funny things happen while you burn them because you're burning, like, an alarm clock or popcorn, buy that game.
Yeah, I haven't tried that out yet. It looked kind of weird when I saw it.
Like, there's How I Met Amy. Oh my god, that's really good. I haven't seen Intrusion ever. But there's Dear Esther, too.
Yeah,
Oh man.
I'm excited to play Dear Esther. I haven't had a chance since my
It's so
computer
pretty.
died on me, but yeah,
If you like really artsy games, like really
yeah, I've heard
amazing
it was
looking
really good.
games, Dear Esther.
I believe it's like it has nice art and as well as a good storyline.
Mhm.
Yeah, because I believe nothing really happens. It's more of a you're just it's a linear story, I believe, and you're just hearing the story of what's going on, what happens there, or something
Yeah,
like that. Okay,
there are a few games like that in on
right.
Steam actually that are quite similar.
Yeah.
There's like
Um.
a game I think it's called To the Moon or something.
Oh yeah, I've seen To the Moon. Yeah, that was basically going back into the past and like letting them re- relive their life, which was
Yeah,
interesting.
because
Um,
like I don't want to give it away, but it's fairly sad. Like you will have feels.
I've wanted to try it out. It seemed like it was an interesting game. Hey, Azure Ninja, what's up? Yeah, so and now there is actually, in fact, a new Humble weekly sale. That's the Serious Sam. So there's Serious Sam 3 BFE, Serious Sam 2, Serious Sam HD, the first encounter, Serious Sam HD, the second encounter, Serious Sam, the random encounter, Serious Sam Double D, Serious Sam Kamikaze Attack, Serious Sam Public Test 2. If you are interested in Serious Sam, well, there you go.
There's
I
a lot of it.
Yeah, there is a lot of it. I've never played it to be honest. Actually, I've only heard of Serious Sam. I've never really even seen anything about it. Um, but yeah, it's out. So if you're interested, just click on the weekly sale tab at the top of the Humble Bundle website, and there you go. You can check out videos and see how it is. Yes, too many Serious Sams.
They should make a funny Sam. I'm sorry, that's just me being a troll.
Well, Funny Sam, Serious Sam. Which would you rather play?
I really play funny Sam,
Exactly.
especially if it's a run and gun gore game. From what we're hearing from Ghost over here,
Yeah. So yeah. So
I'd play that.
some
I'm
cool
trying to
deals.
find out more sales because I know there are more sales in games other than bundles.
Right. Where I think I have mentioned before, where I normally get my deals is Reddit. There's a subreddit called Game Deals, and
Ah,
there
I
are
should join that.
tons of stuff. Yeah. So there's a GameFly summer sale final weekend. Apparently, the 48 games on sale. Um, Fire Emblem Awakening apparently is $30 right now on Amazon. I might go on that, even though I don't have 3DS yet. um,
Oh gosh, I just saw a really weird picture for the Xbox One. I kind of want to link it because it's kind of ridiculous.
uh,
Hold on, this is pertains to everyone's life.
all right. Apparently, Rift is 75% off for $4, but I mean, like I said, you could just
It's
win it for
free.
free. Yeah,
You can play a few levels up to a certain point and then play three.
right.
Like free. Can't words.
Let's see. And oh, apparently the Gamers Gate, there's still the Neverwinter Nights complete edition is apparently $7.50 right now. Yeah, and here I'll just link you the Reddit page for those who are watching, so you can check it out later. There you go.
I really hate Steam. I just hate how it doesn't like to work on my computer.
No.
I'm trying to open it to look at stuff.
Well, yeah, I think that's about it for today. Anything else you wanted to add, Sasha?
Just make sure you stop back every week and stay tuned for everything that Rise has on their channel. So
Yeah.
just don't ever leave.
Ever?
Ever.
You heard it here from
Oh
Sasha.
wait, we do have the Skyrim Legendary Edition that has come out as well. That's
Oh,
new.
oh yes, that is right. Now I believe that comes with all the DLC, Hearthstone,
Mm-hmm.
Dragon something. Yeah, I only have the Skyrim. I don't have anything else on it, so I don't know the DLC too well. But yeah.
And Civ 5 is a free to play weekend, so
Oh,
play.
that's right. Yeah. Yeah. So there's Civ
Oh,
5.
and it's on sale.
Yep, it's on sale, and it's actually coming out on. Or the expansion's coming out soon, I believe. They have pre-orders up on Steam, so you can look into that. Um, well, so I think that's about it for the show. Next week, Gina should be back and be able to stream, so you will see her. And just thanks for watching.